Mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang. Oh, we hangin', we bang, oh, we bangin'. Oh, we are having homemade chopped cheese burritos. Didn't that look amazing? We have some cut up cucumbers right there, and we're drinking vanilla orange flavored water. Yummy freaking delicious. Who want a yummy bite? What's up, Yummy Bites? Welcome back to another episode of Yummybitestv. Y'all already see it. Y'all were drinking orange vanilla flavored water today. Yes, yeah. I was thirsty. Let's pray. Amen. Who is ready for this mother flipping mukbang? All right, y'all. So we are having a homemade chopped cheese burrito. I'm super excited. Oh my gosh. I've never done this before. Who want a yummy bite? Ooh, y'all, it's dripping. Oh my God. And I have like a little sauce. A little mayonnaise and ketchup since I couldn't put it on the burrito. You know what I'm saying? This is delicious. Who loves a good chopped cheese? And it's keto. Rate my plate from 1 to 10 for the mother flipping win. I see what it tastes like with some of my favorite sauce. Chipotle Tabasco. Y'all let me know what kind of cheeses do y'all use for your chopped cheese. I also put some raw red onions on here because I love onions, and I had to have them. This is too good. You always need something fresh. Mmm. This is absolutely delicious. That meat is seasoned to perfection. Hello. Mmm. 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 Y'all. I thought I was gonna need to use my hot dog buns to make it look like a sub. And then I was like, I could just wrap it in a tortilla. And that's what I did, honey. And I didn't want to put it in hamburger bread. I didn't want to do that for some reason. I want to do it like this. But I've seen this done so many ways. Excuse me. I saw somebody put like a queso cheese in with their meat. I don't know how they wrapped that up, but they put a queso in with the cheese. I don't know if I would want it like that. Let's see if we can do this other half. I'm honestly kind of full. Honestly. Mmm. Yeah, I'm full. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I wanted to show y'all something though. I can't remember off the top of my head what it was. So let me look it up. Is this it? Right here. Okay. Okay, y'all. If you have Medicaid, okay, remember I was telling y'all yesterday, excuse me, there's lots of benefits that people, most of the time, they don't tell you about it.
Calling all mommies. If you receive Medicaid for your child, I'm not sure if a lot of people know they do have extra benefits. They have funds for swimming lessons, extracurricular activities for your kids. My kids are a little bit older, so they offered gift cards for them. One of the gift cards was a $100 Barnes & Noble gift card.
Wow.
And they received this free through Medicaid. So you just have to call your Medicaid provider, insurance provider, and ask them what extra benefits they have available in your state and see what they have to say. You have the option to choose. And so, you know, get out there and get any extra things that you can for your child. Because if you like me, if it's free, it's for me.
I know, that's right. So I knew that would help somebody. CVS also, y'all, listen to this. Can you close the door? Close your door, Jaden. Thank you, bud.
Deals with Medicaid.
Date of birth?
June 29.
And zip code?
32117.
Okay, you have $50.
She checked her card to see if she had extra money on there, and yes, she had $50 that she could spend on her Medicaid card. It says CVS deals with Medicaid. If you or your child have Medicaid, you can get free diapers, wipes, and other OTC items at CVS. I do this every month. I get $50. Wow.
Thank you. CVS deals with Medicaid.
Date of birth?
That's amazing. I know a lot of y'all probably did not know because I didn't know. I have no clue. Those are not the things that they tell you when you get Medicaid. Like, they don't tell you all that stuff. Like, you think that you just have medical coverage and like dental and, you know, stuff like that. But to be able to go to CVS and get diapers and wipes and other things that you may need, yeah. Didn't know that. I want to make sure I tell y'all about everything that I have. Okay, all right, y'all. And I believe that this woman is she lives in Houston. I do not know, but anyway, she is just warning people, y'all, that folks is getting snatched around here, y'all. I know y'all been hearing about, you know, all these kids missing out of somewhere. I forgot the state. Let me know in the comments if you know what state. But anyway, it's just a lot of black and brown people missing. They're coming up missing, y'all. All right, so this lady, she made a TikTok video about her experience, y'all. Now, she was at Walmart. Why is everything always happening at Walmart? Why are we at Walmart? Anyway, I know people gotta go to Walmart, but anyway, so she's at Walmart. Somebody's trying to tell her about the gospel, about Jesus, and hands her some books that she could purchase, and she takes them, y'all. Okay, so do not take anything from a stranger. Nothing. Don't shake nobody's hand. Don't take no pamphlets. Don't take no paper. I don't care if they're talking about Jesus. It's a lot of demons out here. Okay? That's trying to act godly. Anyway, she took whatever books it was, and a few minutes later, she knows that she's been drugged. Something was on those books. And then she looks around. She gets somewhere to where some people are, and then she looks and sees that same woman that gave her those books frantically on her phone, you know. And anyway, if she wouldn't have went and been around people in Walmart, she would have went to her car and they would have snatched her. This one lady up, y'all, early this morning, her daughter is missing. She's 10 years old. 10, y'all. Did I save that video? Because I meant to save it. So just in case y'all are anywhere where this lady is, that y'all can help look for her baby. This is okay, so it's on my other account. I'm about to finish that. It's too good, y'all. Okay. Here she go, right here. Her name is Belle Nama. Belle Nama. That's her name? Yeah, Belle Nama. She says her daughter is missing. Listen to this lady. She is frantic, y'all. Like, I felt every word of what she was saying. She was panicking. She was right in the midst of it, y'all. Let me check her account to see if there's any updates, but this is her initial video.
Okay, y'all, good Wednesday morning. If y'all can see, can y'all see it? Let me see if I can catch it.
Okay, so this was yesterday.
My 10-year-old daughter is missing. She's 10 years old. Her name is Olivia Bell Diamond. They have a helicopter out looking for her. She either was lured or left the house between 5 a.m. and 8 a.m. this morning. My 5-year-old said that she got up and got a backpack and said she's going with her friends. They have the helicopter out. She is 5'3", African American.
Her 5-year-old said she left and she was going with her friends with a backpack. 10 years old. You know that was a man. Like, how did she get to her friend's house? It had to have been a man.
Pounds. Our zip code, the immediate area is 76106, Fort Worth. She has 2 Wednesday braids, 2 braids all the way down to her waist. She is wearing a pink and blue tank top with some stretch pants that are pink and brown with doggies on them. She has a vibrant turquoise blue backpack with unicorns on them, and she is wearing gray and white tennis shoes. She's 10 years old. She goes by Belle.
She has a unicorn backpack, y'all. A unicorn backpack.
So we're looking for her. If anybody knows anything, inbox me, text me, anything, just anything. My phone number is my Zelle in my bio. Just any help will be appreciated. Thank y'all. Okay, y'all.
So when I go to her page, she got an update, y'all.
Okay, so we have an update. The police found her. They found her at the Kroger's where we used to live. She went to a friend's house.
She went to a friend's house.
I gave them the area that we used to live in, so they scoured the area and they found her at the Kroger. The manager in Kroger knows her because we still go there every day. And when the police came in, they told her, it was like, hey, she's in the toy section. And they got her.
Wow.
And they just brought her back.
Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus.
And I asked her, I was like, what's wrong? What happened? And she said she was going to her friend's house. She said, I just wanted to go to my friend's house. And I was like, well, why? Why did you leave? What happened? And my baby said she didn't want to feel like an adult. And she said, I just wanted to be somewhere stable. Because they know.
My gosh. some of the videos that I have watched of her, they're not in a stable position right now. I think they're like in between places. She said she wanted to be somewhere stable. Oh my God, they just in between moving. For what I know, that's so sad.
We may have to move, and a lot of you have been with me from day one, from the time we were homeless. So I had to sit them out of state, and I had to go get them.
Okay, so she's been through some stuff. She's been through homelessness, and so that's why her daughter ran off and went to go to her friend's house. Oh gosh, man. Oh, she needs to really have a talk with her daughter, because I don't think her daughter even knows what she just put her mama through. She probably thinks it's just as simple as, I was just going to my friend's house because I just wanted to go somewhere where, you know, where it was stable, where we don't have to move. Because they have to move out of their place, is what she's saying. I think they might be having a problem finding somewhere to go. Anyway, thank God she found her. Like, that is all I wanted to hear, is that she found her. Do y'all hear that? Now that sounds like 1992. That means you need some more speakers. Like, what? Anyway, so thank you, Jesus. They done found the 10-year-old child. Like, girl, where you going with that backpack? You ain't going. Where you going? Oh my gosh. I swear these kids need to realize that the most safe place is at home. Most of the time. Most of the time. Okay. Now, y'all, who from Houston? Who remember Dagos? I know me and Marshall talked about it on the Mukbang. Who remembers Dagos? It's a famous tattoo shop that back in the day, everybody used to go to. I got my first tattoo at Dagos because it was cheap. Okay, and they had to buy one, get one. Like, you get one and or you get two, and then you get a free one and you give it to your friend. And I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, I had got a free tattoo because I don't remember paying for it, because I was with somebody else while I was there, and I don't remember who it was. Oh my God. Anyway, so this guy gonna make a video talking about not to refer nobody to Dagos, and I was like, not too much on Dagos. Like, honestly, Dagos is ghetto, so what? There's people that live in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they did my tattoo just fine. Like, it was a nice tattoo, you know. It came off eventually, but it was a nice tattoo. And I feel like they're affordable for a reason, because of the area that they're in. And but anyway, this is this dude. He's hilarious, y'all.
Did y'all see the video of the guy? I think his pronouns are his and him. I think he's a trans man. His name is Caden Coleman. He was basically doing like a PSA, telling people in Houston not to go to Dagos, the tattoo shop. He was telling people because he had a bad experience with them, I guess, doing a piercing on him that's messed up. Now, watching the video, I was not trying to laugh at the situation. I think I was more so laughing at the fact that he actually thought he was giving a good PSA. Because, baby, listen to me. I don't know nobody from Houston that is going to ever have to get online or spread the word to any motherfucking body from Houston not to go to Dagos. Like, bitch, don't nobody go to no goddamn Dagos. Do you know how long Dagos been around? Bitch, Dagos did my very first tattoos when I was 16. Dagos is so motherfucking late and played out. Listen to me. Whenever you go into a tattoo shop or a tattoo place, have you said, and you see they got some shit that's buy one, get one free, that should be your cue to do an about face. Like,
That's why everybody wanted to go, because they had buy one get one free. And most people, y'all, let me tell y'all what people used to do back in the day. After we come from the club, that's when we get our tattoos. And they gonna stay up on 24/7, baby. Okay? Look at this dude. And tell me, if you're from Houston, and tell me, is he old enough to be calling out some of the places that he's calling out? Look at this man. He is talking about stuff that is my age, y'all. Calling out places that I used to go to in Houston, right? Listen, he is hilarious, though.
You in the goddamn army and get your ass up out of there. When I got my first tattoos, I was 16, so I was young and dumb as hell. So I jumped on the buy one get one free bandwagon. And listen to me when I tell you,
I was young too.
I knew the end. I fucked up. Okay, I don't know why you went to Dagos, but I could tell easily that you are not from Houston when you said that. Because when I tell you, I ain't heard nobody say shit about Dagos since Ghetto Dreams. I ain't heard nobody say shit about Dagos since
Ghetto Dreams. Y'all remember Ghetto Dreams? Y'all remember Ghetto Dreams? That was another tattoo spot, wasn't it? Listen, y'all.
Night Moves was still jumping.
Night Moves, y'all. Night Moves.
Jamaica was jumping.
When he said Jamaica, y'all, I'm like, what you know about Jamaica? And how old are you? Like, what? He said Night Moves. Y'all remember Night Moves? Wasn't that in Third Ward or something? It was somewhere. Or was it in Hiram Clark? It was in the hood. I know that. I don't ever think I ever went because I was like, oh, that's where all the old people go. Night Moves is where all the old, like, pimp, juke joint. That's what you call it. That's what Night Moves was. It was a juke joint, y'all. Oh my God. That's where, like, young girls would go. I remember this. To get like a sugar daddy. Yep. Hold on.
I ain't heard nobody say shit about Dagos since Bennigan's was still here.
Yeah. I remember Bennigan's. Y'all, I don't think there's any more Bennigan's anymore. I know we don't have any in Houston at all. And another one, TJI Fridays. What happened to them? Are they still open? Because I don't know. Anyway.
I ain't heard nobody say shit about Dagos since cornbread was still around. I ain't heard nobody say shit about Dagos since before Apple Tree turned into Fiesta.
Do y'all remember Apple Tree? Excuse me. Who remembers Apple? I can't even say it right. Who remembers Apple Tree? Oh my gosh. That was a long time ago. Apple Tree turned into Kroger? Is that what he said? Is that what happened, y'all? I don't think. I remember Apple Tree, though. Definitely remember Apple Tree.
I ain't heard nobody say shit about Dagos since Jamaica was jumping. I ain't heard nobody say shit about Dagos since Bennigan's was still here. Okay? I ain't heard nobody say shit about Dagos since cornbread was still around. I ain't heard nobody say shit about Dagos since before Apple Tree turned into Fiesta. Okay?
Fiesta.
I ain't heard nobody say shit about Dagos.
Is he sure about that? Nah. I think he wrong about that one. Apple Tree did not turn into no daggone me Fiesta. Fiesta was always around. Right? Am I right about that? I could Google it, but I don't feel like it.
Since the turning point on OST was still jumping.
Who remember Turning Point? That was another juke joint, y'all. But that one was real popular. They would shout that mug out on the radio. And I think I went one freaking time, y'all. Was that Turning Point? Was that Turning Point? Oh my God. I can't remember if that was Turning Point or not. But I remember going. No, this was just a ghetto club I went to. Maybe I didn't go to Turning Point. You know what? I was supposed to go. Wait a minute, y'all. I did go. I went one time, and I never went back. It was too old for me. It was too old. I was so old. I had fun though, but it was too old. I wouldn't go back. I had fun that one freaking night. Turning Point, girl. Who used to hang out at Turning Point? That was the old folks Jew joint in Turning Point. Wasn't it in the 3rd Ward? Anyway.
I ain't heard nobody say shit about Dagos since we still had Eckerd's and Walgreens in competition.
Eckerd's? Who remember Eckerd's?
I ain't heard nobody say shit about Dagos since Reminisce was still jumping.
Reminisce!
I ain't heard nobody say shit about Dagos since Astroworld was still here. I ain't heard nobody say shit about Dagos.
Hold up. Reminisce, y'all. Reminisce, from what I remember, Reminisce was another juke joint, was it not? Reminisce. Or was it, and where was Reminisce? Was Reminisce on the Southwest side? I can't remember. This is so good. I'm not gonna eat another bite though. I am full. Right, ram. I ate too much. I ate too much. That was delicious.
Was going to Carrington's on Mondays.
Carrington's. This fool said Carrington's on Monday. Either he is old like me, or he had a mama that was going out to all them places. I need to reach out comments. Hold up.
On Wednesdays. I ain't heard nobody say shit about Dagos since before Food City grocery store turned into Food Town. I ain't heard nobody say shit about Dagos since Stadium.
Who knew that? Because I didn't. It was Food City before it was Food Town. I wonder what happened there. Why from city to town? You know? Anyway.
Bowl was still a thing. I ain't heard nobody say shit about Dagos since Astroworld was still here. I ain't heard nobody say shit about Dagos since motherfuckers was going to Carrington's on Mondays and LaShawn's on Wednesdays. I
never went to LaShawn's.
Say shit about Dagos since before Food City grocery store turned into Food Town. I ain't heard nobody say shit about Dagos since Stadium Bowl was still a thing.
Who remember Stadium Bowl? Baby, I remember Stadium Bowl. It wasn't my era. It was Destiny's. And I'm trying to remember, did I ever take her to Stadium Bowl for anything? I think there might have been a party there or something. And but anyway, that was a spot for young people. Stadium Bowl, girl, everybody used to go there.
I ain't heard nobody say shit about Dagos since Sharpstown Mall was still a place.
Y'all already know Sharpstown Mall was absolute. That was my days, okay? We used to go to Sharpstown Mall and hang out every Saturday. Every Saturday. Sometimes we could make it on Friday, but we had school. But Saturday, honey, it was on and popping. Sharpstown Mall was packed on Saturdays, okay? And young people like me, we would just go, and this was when I was in high school. We would go to hang out, get numbers. Yeah, that was the thing, y'all. Hang out upstairs. We'll be leaning on the rail. Get numbers, y'all. Like, yeah, that's what we said back in the day. Get numbers. And then at the end of the day, we would see, how many numbers did you get? And we'd be counting numbers, y'all. Like, it was insane. We had so much mother flipping fun, though. We would make sure we got us some cookies from the cookie shop. I forgot what that shop was called, but they made fresh cookies, and the cookies were freaking bomb. They would put them in these little paper, like little contain, like, you know what I'm talking about, like a fry container, but it was for cookies. And they would just stuff the cookies in there, and I think they did it by weight, if I remember correctly. I think they did it by weight. And they had chocolate chip cookies. They had chocolate chip with pecans. And I think those are the only, I only remember those two kind of cookies, y'all. And yeah, we would make sure we got that, and we would make sure we went to Taco Bell, got a couple of tacos, because Taco Bell was in Sharpstown Mall, upstairs in the food court at the time. Why did I tell y'all all that? Yeah, oh, we was talking about Sharpstown. Yeah, so, and we would stay there from the morning. We would ask our parents to drop us off in the morning, and we would not leave until dang near the mall was closed, y'all. I don't know how we did it. Please don't ask me how we stayed at the mall for hours. I mean, hours, y'all. We had a freaking blast, though. Let me know, holla at me in the comments if you're from Houston and used to hang out at Sharpstown Mall back in the day. Let your girl know.
To go on Saturdays and get your motherfucking life. I don't know what would ever possess y'all when y'all come down here to go to these places. Y'all know damn well y'all ain't heard nobody black tell y'all to go to. Y'all ain't heard nobody talk about Dagos. And I know you probably was trying to put a PSA out, friend, but you on the cool really just gave them clout because they ain't even been in the conversation in the last 25, 30 years. I don't know nobody that will be riding on the north side that would ever think about stopping at Dagos in 2025.
Probably not.
Like, Dagos is a late, tied, unprofessional, bootleg ass tattoo
He is wrong.
piercing spot. I don't know why you went in there of all places, baby. You could have went anywhere else, but you stopped at Dagos. Like, y'all have got to do y'all homework. Like, friend, I can tell you liking piercings and stuff, but baby, you are going to have to research these things when you out here, because that was a epic fail. The moment you decide to walk through that door, look around, and not read the room, you should have knew as soon as you walked in there that you need to get the fuck up out of there. Ain't nobody going up in Dagos that's been here, that's been in Houston all their life. I don't even know how Dagos is still in business. To be honest with you, I ain't know the bitch was still open. I was gagged.
I didn't know it was still open either.
Y'all gonna get enough of going to these woe-out ass places that nobody even talks about. Like, bitch, I ain't heard of Dagos since the J.U. Hall was a spot for teenagers to go to.
J.U. Y'all, I think Destiny might have asked me. I was like, hell no, you ain't going to no teenage club. Hell no. Okay. That's what
I ain't heard of Dagos since we had Jungle Gym. Bitch, I ain't heard nobody say nothing about Dagos since before there was a Funplex.
Oh, Jungle Gym. I remember that place. I think we went once. He about to say Funplex, y'all. He about to say Funplex. This is, y'all, we used to go here faithfully. Well, not me. The people that were my age that could go went. Because there was a teenage club in there. And my parents would not let me go. I remember one time, I snuck in there one time. I can't remember what I had to do that. But I had to leave at like 11. Something like that. Did I spend the night at one of my friend's house? I think I did. Anyway.
It was Fame City. Like, bitch, that's how long.
So, it was Fame City before it was Funplex. It was Fame City back in the day when, you know, people my age was going, right? They had like a bowling thing in there. They had a skating ring and, you know, places where you can have ice cream and eat and stuff in there. It was called Fame City. That's where, you know, kids went on the weekend and, you know, had fun, came back. Oh, and then, like I said, there was a teenage club in there too. That's how they got all the kids there, because they wanted to go to their teenage club. And the club closed at 12, I believe. Yeah. And people's parents would allow them to go. Mine would not. I mean, I could not go. I had to figure out a way to go. I don't even know if my older sister went. I can't remember. She probably did go. But yeah, when I went in there in that club, I felt so out of place. I saw all my friends. Everybody was dancing. I was not dancing because, like, I don't even think I walked in there with anybody. I don't remember going with anybody. Anyway, girl, anyway.
It's been since you have heard Dagos in the topic of conversation. Y'all gonna get enough of running y'all ass in these motherfucking places that y'all know goddamn well y'all ain't heard none of us talk about. Because then you'll leave here and be the first one to say.
And he said Jamaica, y'all. I was like, what you know about Jamaica? Girl, I was faithful to Jamaica on Tuesdays and Sundays. Faithful! Girl, we used to have so much fun. And that boom, bye, bye, and that party boy. When I tell you, we had so much fun doing all the Jamaican dances and stuff. Anyway, okay, y'all, I'm gonna read y'all comments tomorrow. Like, it is so late. I'm so sorry, y'all. I got carried away. That chopped cheese. It was more than what I thought it was gonna be, honestly. 500 million out of 10. Okay? 500 million out of 10 for the mother flipping win. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Follow me on the Family Blog channel. Follow me on my cooking channel at Cooking Keto with the Yummy Bites. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do what? Thumbs up this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. For everyday videos. Hey, hey, and I will see you guys on tomorrow. Peace. Y'all come back now. Yeah. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.